I always try to tell people something like, we got to stop thinking other people race is your race. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is a lot of people that get caught up in what you doing. They'll, start looking at what you doing. They'll be like, dang, man, this person is doing that. I gotta do this. And that's where you lose your motion. That's where you lose your stride. That's why it gets hard for you because you're constantly looking at other people's stuff and thinking that that's supposed to be you or that's supposed to be you ahead. At times like that, a lot of us can it get tricky, right? Because a lot of us at times feel like somebody else's success should be their success and they'll stop and they'll only focus on that person, what that person doing, and they'll forget to follow their steps into how to get to that next level, right? Um, I always try to tell people, man, another person's race is not your race. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. Don't worry about what nobody else is saying. Just focus on your goals and you focus on your dreams. I feel like, man, once you get that, everything else is comes easy after that because what you're doing is you're on your time, you're focusing on your brain, your music, your entrepreneur skills, whatever that you're doing, you're focused on that. Like, don't get mad because someone is a better parent to you because they buy their kids Jordans or they take their kids out of town every time. You know what I'm saying? So you constantly looking at that like, oh man, I need to do this. I need to do this. We got to stop focusing on that. Only do what you can do. Your heart is pure when you're doing it. That means you already have won. Um, just because someone is having success in the same thing that you're doing doesn't mean that what they're doing, you should be there. No, continue doing what you're doing. And I promise you, one thing about consistency is long as you're consistent with whatever you're doing, you're going to win. It might take 2 years, it might take 3 years, it might take some 10 years, it might take some people a month. It's just consistency. Stay consistent in what you're doing. So, like I said, man, remember what I'm telling y'all, man. Just because someone is successful in the same thing that you're doing doesn't mean that that needs to be your success. I just want to let people know they race is not your race, man. This your boy Lano XL. Peace.